Same DNA, same beginning, but different food turns one into a queen and thousands into lifelong workers. An entire colony of over 50,000 bees, yet only one is allowed to reproduce. It sounds impossible, but this brutal rule is exactly why bees have survived for over 100 million years. In nature, most species reproduce as pairs. Bees do not. Scientifically, a bee colony functions as a biological superorganism, where reproduction is not an individual right, but a collective survival strategy. A colony has only 3 castes: the queen bee, a living reproduction machine; worker bees, the sterile labor force; and drone bees, born only to mate. The shocking truth: only the queen bee can lay eggs. The queen is not a ruler. She is a biological engine. The queen does not command. She has one mission: lay eggs. Scientific observations show a healthy queen can lay 1,500 to 2,000 eggs per day, nearly equal to her own body weight. If she stops laying eggs, the colony collapses within weeks. In other words, the entire colony's survival depends on one reproductive body. Why don't worker bees reproduce? This is where nature shows its genius. Worker bees possess reproductive organs, but their hormones are chemically suppressed. Their ovaries never fully develop. The key is pheromones released by the queen. These chemical signals spread throughout the hive and lock the worker's reproductive ability. The result: no reproductive competition, no social chaos. All energy is invested in raising the next generation. If only one bee reproduces, the next question is, how can a queen reproduce for years after mating just once? Part 2 is where the real scientific explosion begins.
A queen bee mates only once, yet she can reproduce for 3 to 5 years. No magic, just biological genius. When the queen reaches maturity, she leaves the hive for a single mating flight, an event that will never happen again. She flies high into the sky, enters a drone congregation area, and mates with 10 to 20 different drones. Each mating lasts seconds, but the impact lasts years. For the drone, it is total sacrifice. He dies immediately after. His entire existence leads to this single moment. But inside the queen, there is a vault of life. She stores the sperm in a specialized organ called the spermatheca, a non-oxidizing environment maintained by enzymes. It remains viable for years. Each time she lays an egg, she releases exactly one sperm cell to fertilize it. The queen chooses. Fertilized eggs become females, unfertilized become male drones. This is biological intelligence beyond instinct. She sustains an entire society. But what happens when the queen dies? Who replaces her? And how is that fate decided?
Same DNA, same beginning, but different food turns one into a queen and thousands into lifelong workers. It's no myth. It's pure biology. There is no royal bloodline in a hive. A queen is not born. She is made. The tool that creates destiny is royal jelly, a nutrient-rich biological switch containing proteins and gene-activating compounds. For the first 3 days, all feed on it. Then fate diverges. For workers, the jelly stops. Their life remains small and short. But the queen? She feeds on it continuously. She develops fully, grows larger, and lives for years. Science calls this nutrition-dependent gene expression. The genes don't change, but what turns them on changes everything. Even an ordinary larva can have its destiny rewritten. No new DNA, just a change in diet. Inside the hive, there is no birthright. Destiny is not written in DNA. It is written in what nourishes you every day.
No laws. No police. No spoken commands. So why do tens of thousands of bees willingly die for a single individual? The answer lies in an invisible scent. Pheromones, the secret language of bees. Bees don't talk. They smell. In a hive, scent matters more than sound. The queen releases pheromones that signal, I am alive, the colony is stable. But there is also the command to die. Alarm pheromones mark the target, triggering an instant collective response. A bee doesn't think as an individual. The colony is a superorganism. Individual death equals survival of the whole. Sustainable life is not built on individual power, but on the ability to sacrifice at the right moment.